Alright, third video by Raceland for Neckbreaker, I think it is, on the MyRes forums. This one is called Encroachment. It's a 20-player map. It includes the 10-player map, the Gorge, 10-player map, a logging camp, and one other I can't remember. But yeah, this is what happens when you drink in game, kids. Anyhow, this one includes all of the other maps in this Orick section. So I'll go over some of the sniping camping spots here. So this video is going to be a little bit longer because I figured why do two separate ones of the 10-player when I can just do the whole thing. So it's up to you to memorize this shit, and if you don't, well, you will anyway, since if you did good in Resistance 1, then you should have no problem memorizing this. The more you play, the better you'll get. Simply same thing for everyone. So, alright, since I'm here, we'll start with this area right here. It's not the best because you got towers in the way, but it does give you a little bit of a view just over where some people spawn over here. There's some battles that happen over that way. Sometimes you'll see people spawning right here or coming up from the gorge up through here and over to that area. So that's one to look out for. If you want a little bit more visibility though, this is a pretty decent area. You got a little bit of cover right here. So that's one. You can check people out coming from that way. A lot of people can spawn right there or right over there, and they'll come up through the gorge here. A lot of people like to hang up on the rocks and camp because it looks down onto the gorge, and it's right on that side, so you might be able to catch a couple people, right? It's a pretty nice range, so it gives you something to look at. Speaking of which, let's head over there right now, shall we? Alright. So up on the rock, higher vantage point, better view. Of course that also makes you a bigger target, so that means you're going to have to duck down here to get out of the way, and if there's good snipers around, which usually there are, chances are your head will go splat. So get your shots off quick and keep moving. So it's a good view up there where we were earlier. It's a good view anywhere down here. If you move over here, it gives you a nice view of the first part of the gorge and further on to the water over there. There's people usually camping, or well, not camping, they're just running around, you know. So it's good also view into the little wood yard there too. That's not too shabby. So for the other side, what else we got here? Same deal, except different angle, right? You can also pick off people in there from here too. Look on down there, and you know, big tree in the way. It's a little bit annoying, but still nice spot. You can also, the best part is just coming up, surprising people. Love doing that, especially when they're running around trying to figure out where the hell it's coming from. Good times. Okay, this spot, well known, isn't necessarily the best. It picks off people who are spawning in this area. If you really wanna, there's a lot of trees and stuff in the way in your line of sight, so it's not easily the best unless you're trying to pick off people camping up on the rocks. But that is for you to decide. I mean, every spot's pretty good. So, moving through the gorge, we're going to be heading over. This is the gorge is like a 10-player area that is stuck to this area I've shown you. And then it's blocked off here. So moving here, this is into the logging camp area. So first main area is, I'll take you, is up to this logging part. Little trucks back here. Unless there's a lot of battles raging in this general area, I don't recommend coming up here too much. So you can pick off people through the trees a little bit. They're on a ledge that's over there. I'll show you in a bit. On the roof, right here. People go up there all the time. So up here, people generally don't know you're up here until you get a couple kills. That, or they see you missing or shooting on the map or the radar, and they'll come up behind you. But generally, you can get a couple good kills, and then I suggest getting the fuck out. So it's also a good view here. This is the highest point of this map, so you can really catch people all over the place, especially in there. A lot of people like to camp up in there because there's good cover. Yeah, I know you probably want to go on top of there. Me too, but it doesn't work. It's a good area to camp because once again you got cover on the left side, and generally the only people that can catch you is if they're sniping there, or if they come up behind you. There's 3 points. One here, one there, one there. So this part's pretty good because you can pop out, zoom in, take your pot shots, get back behind cover. You can catch people going up on this roof here. You can also jump down, catch them by surprise, or jump over to the next sniping spot, the roof. This one's pretty good because you catch people running down main drag of the map, which is right here. You actually can catch people up on those sniping spots in the house there. You can also come over and catch people who are camping up here, and that's another one you'll see people with the marksman or far eye on a regular basis, if they're not right on this platform that we're looking at right here. So this one's pretty good because you can go up over top either side of the A-frame, and that's pretty sweet. This one's alright, kinda sorta. Ooh, there's 5 minutes remaining in the game. This one's pretty good, but it's not the best. I don't have much time to record left. I have only 2 minutes, so I better make this quick. This isn't the best. I mean, you can catch people here, but still you're wide open. Oh, that failed miserably. Okay. This is a main part where people will spawn, and there's 2 access points to get to the sniping area. Well, 3 actually. This is the first one. It's a good area looking down towards the gorge that way. People pop out of there all the time. Lots of strafing room, but you're still a target. People have the marksman. This part's okay because you have a little bit of cover from over there, but it's so-so. It gives you a pretty good view. A lot of people like going in here sometimes. The other way to get up here is from this staircase on this side. That door goes into the house as well. You can catch people walking out of the house. The other way is to jump across here, and you can get up the stairs there. You can go to this area too, which doesn't give you much range because there's 2 houses, but you know, you get to look down there. So my recording's almost out of time here. I only have a 1 gig card in my camera. But those are the main areas. I mean, you can try come up here. Not really too much to snipe at. It all depends on who you're chasing and who you're locking in on. And the last part is the gorge has 3 main areas to enter. If you're not on the rocks, this is the top of the hills are good. Right here you can see everything down there. Okay, so that's 1. The other one is up here. Okay. So not the best one there. And of course, actually sorry, there's 4 or so main points. The other one is right here. And there you go. So that is this part of Orick, California. Enjoy.